From the outside, the 1950s-era building at the corner of 13th and Franklin Streets in Oakland looks a lot like a bank, which, as it happens, it was originally designed to be. But step inside the 4-story building and you're transported across the decades as the architectural touches of the past give way to a technology-rich workspace of the future. You now stand within the new headquarters of the Alameda County Information Technology Department, a centralized space with a futuristic feel that brings together a department that for many years has operated in an assortment of far-flung locations. It's an office space where the chairs, the desks, the meeting rooms, even the pictures on the walls boast the latest features to promote comfort, ease of use, and efficiency. The newly remodeled offices represent Alameda County's grandest ever attempt at creating a workspace that truly reflects the needs of local government in the 21st century. Its interior layout follows a modern office design concept, what is called the activity-based workspace. It's a place where collaboration is paramount, where assigned workstations are de-emphasized in favor of gathering spots and a creative team environment. The office's open layout and many tech features promote an ease of movement that fosters the flow of innovation and ideas. The modern touches are apparent as soon as you step through the front door. Video screens hover above the entranceway. Here you will find the messages fundamental to ITD and its role in supporting all county departments and agencies to leverage the latest technologies to optimize their work. The video screens are a common feature throughout the building, not to entertain, but to support the collaborative nature of the work performed by ITD. Here, for instance, we see one of the most popular spots as staff gathers in an open meeting area known as a huddle space. These spaces are centered around video displays to meet the need of a typical office meeting of today. The screen is actually part computer screen, part conference room display, and it's easy to synchronize with a laptop computer or a mobile phone. That means meetings here never come up short when the discussion calls for formalized visual presentation. These huddle areas are located throughout the office, available anytime for workers to exchange a few quick words about a project. That's not to say the building lacks for more formal meeting spaces. The building has 7 distinct meeting rooms that boast modern touches. Though ITD employees are encouraged to move about their new home base, they do in fact have assigned workstations. But even here, assigned desks show modern touches that are far from typical. Cubicles common in most open floor offices are nowhere to be found here. Employees work alongside one another in an open environment that encourages communication and teamwork. Their workspaces are loaded with the latest ergonomic furniture. The desks are programmable so that employees can choose to work sitting or standing with a simple flip of a switch. Chairs at each workstation can easily be adjusted to fit each employee's size and work style. One thing you won't find on any employee desk is a phone. Instead, ITD employees work with headsets, making calls through their computers via Skype for Business. This supports the activity-based layout where employees are free to move about the office. Since every corner of the office is Wi-Fi capable, employees can make calls from anywhere in the office they happen to be, as long as they have their headset and their laptop. As with all of Alameda County's latest building projects, artwork, much of it by local artists, is an important component that supports the office's comfortable feel. While pleasing to the eyes, these artworks actually serve an important second purpose. The pictures are positioned strategically with the assistance of an acoustical engineer. They are fabric prints known as clipsos that are laid over sound-absorbing material. They act as sound buffers that tamp down the echoes that might plague a large open office space filled with hundreds of workers. These and other key design features of the office came as the result of extensive employee input. When Alameda County first began to consider an activity-based workspace for its ITD employees, a team of workers was assigned to examine how these office design concepts were actually being used. The team made site visits to the offices of several Bay Area tech companies to examine the modern design features that would best serve Alameda County's purpose. One result was the inclusion of bicycle racks for employees who commute to work by bicycle. A shower space is also included for these workers. We've also included day lockers in each of the office's first 4 levels. Other features include modern LED lighting designed to blend with the natural light that washes through much of the office during daytime hours. Cutting-edge HVAC system ensures proper ventilation and temperature control. For all of its many modern touches, the renovation project that resulted in the new ITD headquarters took pains to preserve some of the building's most important original architectural features. This was done to pay tribute to its original architect and its place in Oakland's historic downtown business district. The building originally opened as a bank in the early 1950s. It was designed by Milton Pflueger, a well-known architect who was the younger brother of Timothy Pflueger, a pioneer of the Art Deco style and to this day, one of the Bay Area's most renowned architects. Together, the Pflueger brothers were involved in designing many of the most notable mid-20th century structures in the Bay Area, including the original Bay Bridge and Oakland's Paramount Theater. The renovation took efforts to keep some of the building's original features, such as the aluminum ceiling, the circular light fixtures above the first floor lobby, as well as the brass railings that line the mezzanine area. Even the bank's vault has been repurposed, its thick steel and concrete walls offering the perfect place for employees needing to get away from the daily grind. A quiet space free of meetings. This space, perhaps, is a perfect symbol of the many great accomplishments of this building's redesign. The end product you see today is a building representing Oakland's rich past and its exciting future, a fixture of the downtown historic district transformed into a showpiece for Alameda County and ITD's ambitious plans to dive face forward into the future through innovation and collaboration.